These are 40 American politicians who have sadly passed away. Before we begin, if the legacies of these remarkable people touched your heart, please show respect by subscribing to our channel. Thank you. William Henry Harrison served as the 9th President of the United States for only 31 days before his death on April 4th, 1841, at age 68. A renowned military officer, his life was cut short by pneumonia, marking the first presidential death in office and reshaping constitutional discussions about succession. Zachary Taylor, the 12th President of the United States, passed away on July 9, 1850, at age 65, just 16 months into his term. A hero of the Mexican-American War, he likely died of acute gastroenteritis, leaving behind a legacy of patriotism and military service. Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, guided the nation through the Civil War and abolished slavery. Assassinated by John Wilkes Booth on April 15, 1865, at age 56, Lincoln's leadership and vision for a united nation remain his enduring legacy. James A. Garfield, the 20th President of the United States, served for less than a year before being fatally shot. He succumbed to his injuries on September 19, 1881, at age 49. Known for his advocacy of civil service reform, Garfield's potential was tragically unrealized. William McKinley, the 25th President of the United States, was a champion of economic prosperity and victory in the Spanish-American War. He was assassinated on September 14, 1901, at age 58, leaving the nation in mourning and ushering Theodore Roosevelt into the presidency. Warren G. Harding, the 29th President of the United States, promised a return to normalcy after World War I. His presidency, however, was overshadowed by scandals. He died of a heart attack on August 2, 1923, at age 57, while still in office, shocking the nation. Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States, led the country through the Great Depression and World War II, serving an unprecedented 4 terms. He died of a cerebral hemorrhage on April 12, 1945, at age 63, leaving behind a transformative legacy in American politics. John F. Kennedy, the 35th President of the United States, brought a youthful energy and vision to the nation with his New Frontier agenda. His life ended tragically when he was assassinated on November 22, 1963, at age 46, leaving the world grieving his untimely death. Elbridge Gerry, the 5th Vice President of the United States, is best remembered for his role in coining the term gerrymandering. He died in office on November 23, 1814, at age 70, becoming one of the first vice presidents to pass away while serving. Thomas R. Marshall, the 28th Vice President of the United States, served under Woodrow Wilson during World War I, known for his wit and sharp intellect. He died of a heart attack on June 1, 1925, at age 71, leaving a legacy of humor and dedication to public service. Robert F. Kennedy, a senator from New York and former U.S. Attorney General, was a beacon of hope and civil rights. Tragically assassinated on June 6, 1968, at age 42, his death left a void in the fight for equality and progress during a turbulent era. Huey P. Long, the kingfish of Louisiana politics, served as governor and later senator, championing populist policies for the poor. Assassinated on September 10, 1935, at age 42, his controversial yet impactful career left a lasting imprint on American politics. John Hines, a Pennsylvania senator and heir to the Hines fortune, was a champion of environmental and economic reforms. His life was tragically cut short in a plane crash on April 4, 1991, at age 52, leaving a legacy of bipartisan collaboration. Paul Wellstone, a senator from Minnesota, was a passionate advocate for progressive causes, including healthcare and education reform. He died in a plane crash on October 25, 2002, at age 58, along with his wife and daughter, devastating those inspired by his leadership. Ted Kennedy, often referred to as the Lion of the Senate, served Massachusetts for nearly 5 decades, an advocate for healthcare and social justice. He passed away from brain cancer on August 25, 2009, at age 77, leaving an indelible mark on American legislation. John McCain, a senator from Arizona and Vietnam War hero, was celebrated for his dedication to bipartisanship and service to the nation. He passed away on August 25, 2018, at age 81 from brain cancer, remembered as a maverick who always put country first. Dianne Feinstein, the trailblazing senator from California, broke barriers for women in politics and was a fierce advocate for gun control and environmental protection. She passed away in office on September 29, 2023, at age 90, leaving behind a legacy of resilience and leadership. Leo Ryan, a California congressman, is best remembered for his investigation into the Jonestown cult, a mission that led to his assassination on November 18, 1978, at age 53. His sacrifice underscored the dangers of standing against oppression and extremism. Mickey Leland, a Texas congressman, dedicated his career to fighting hunger and poverty, both domestically and abroad. He tragically died in a plane crash on August 7, 1989, at age 44, during a humanitarian mission to Ethiopia, embodying his commitment to service. Sonny Bono, a representative from California and former pop star, transitioned to a career in politics, advocating for environmental and entertainment industry issues. He died in a skiing accident on January 5, 1998, at age 62, leaving a unique legacy of artistry and governance. John Lewis, a congressman from Georgia and a towering figure in the civil rights movement, fought tirelessly for equality and justice. He passed away from pancreatic cancer on July 17, 2020, at age 80, leaving behind an enduring legacy of courage and activism. William Goebel, the governor of Kentucky, was a controversial leader who fought corporate corruption. Assassinated on January 30, 1900, at age 44, just days after being sworn in, his death remains a symbol of the tumultuous political climate of his time. Frank G. Clement, governor of Tennessee, was known for his progressive policies in education and civil rights. He tragically died in a car accident on November 4, 1969, at age 49, cutting short a career dedicated to modernizing his state. George Wallace, the governor of Alabama, was a polarizing figure known for his segregationist stance before later advocating for racial reconciliation. He passed away from septic shock on September 13, 1998, at age 79, leaving a complex legacy in American history. Ann Richards, the charismatic governor of Texas, championed women's rights and progressive reforms. She passed away from esophageal cancer on September 13, 2006, at age 73, remembered as a trailblazer for women in politics and a force for equality. Anton Cermak, the mayor of Chicago, was a beloved leader who prioritized community engagement and infrastructure. Assassinated on March 6, 1933, at age 59 in an attempt on Franklin D. Roosevelt's life, he is remembered for his dedication to the city he served. George Moscone, the progressive mayor of San Francisco, advocated for civil rights and affordable housing. Assassinated on November 27, 1978, at age 49, along with Harvey Milk. His death marked a tragic chapter in the fight for equality and justice. Harvey Milk, one of the first openly gay elected officials in the United States, served on the San Francisco Board of Supervisors. Assassinated on November 27, 1978, at age 48, his legacy endures as a pioneer for LGBTQ+ rights and representation. Tom Bradley, the longest-serving mayor of Los Angeles, broke racial barriers as the city's first black mayor. He passed away from a heart attack on September 29, 1998, at age 80, leaving behind a legacy of unity and transformative leadership. John H. Wood Jr., a U.S. district judge, became the first federal judge assassinated in the 20th century. Gunned down on May 29, 1979, at age 63. His death highlighted the dangers faced by those seeking to uphold justice in turbulent times. Robert S. Vance, a U.S. Court of Appeals judge, was a staunch advocate for civil rights and judicial integrity. He was assassinated on December 16, 1989, at age 58 by a mail bomb, leaving the nation shocked and mourning his dedication to justice. Richard J. Duranko, a U.S. district judge, was a respected jurist known for his commitment to fairness and equality. Assassinated on May 21, 1988, at age 56, his death underscored the risks faced by those who dedicate their lives to upholding the law. Thurgood Marshall, the first African-American Supreme Court justice, was a legal pioneer who helped end segregation with his role in Brown v. Board of Education. He passed away on January 24, 1993, at age 84, leaving a profound impact on civil rights law. Sandra Day O'Connor, the first woman to serve on the U.S. Supreme Court, was celebrated for her balanced and pragmatic decisions. She passed away on October 31, 2023, at age 93, remembered as a trailblazer for women in law and a voice of reason in the judiciary. Adlai Stevenson, too, a two-time Democratic presidential candidate and former governor of Illinois, was known for his intellectual approach to politics. He died of a heart attack on July 14, 1965, at age 65, leaving a legacy of eloquence and public service. Spiro Agnew, the 39th Vice President of the United States, served under Richard Nixon before resigning amid scandal. He passed away on September 17, 1996, at age 77, remembered for his controversial career and tumultuous political downfall. Barbara Jordan, a trailblazing congresswoman from Texas, was the first African-American woman elected to the Texas Senate and later to Congress. She passed away on January 17, 1996, at age 59, leaving an enduring legacy of integrity and advocacy for marginalized communities. Shirley Chisholm, the first African-American woman elected to Congress and the first to run for president from a major party, was a beacon of progress. She passed away on January 1, 2005, at age 80, remembered for her pioneering leadership and fearless advocacy. Daniel Patrick Moynihan, a long-serving senator from New York, was a distinguished scholar and politician who shaped U.S. policy. He passed away on March 26, 2003, at age 76, leaving behind a legacy of intellectualism and public service. Geraldine Ferraro, the first woman to be a vice presidential candidate for a major political party, was a trailblazer for gender equality in politics. She passed away on March 26, 2011, at age 75, remembered for breaking barriers and inspiring future generations. George H.W. Bush, the 41st President of the United States, was a World War II hero and a leader who guided the nation through the end of the Cold War. He passed away on November 30th, 2018, at age 94, leaving a legacy of diplomacy and public service. Ronald Reagan, the 40th President of the United States, was a former actor who championed conservative policies and is credited with revitalizing the American economy. He passed away on June 5th, 2004, at age 93, after a long battle with Alzheimer's disease. Barbara Bush, the former First Lady of the United States, was a fierce advocate for literacy and a matriarch of a political dynasty. She passed away on April 17, 2018, at age 92, leaving behind a legacy of compassion and family values. John Adams, the second President of the United States and a founding father, played a pivotal role in the nation's early history. He passed away on July 4, 1826, at age 90, coinciding with the 50th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and the principal author of the Declaration of Independence, was a visionary leader. He passed away on July 4, 1826, at age 83, the same day as John Adams, marking a historic coincidence. Alexander Hamilton, the first Secretary of the Treasury, was a key architect of America's financial system. He was fatally wounded in a duel with Aaron Burr on July 12, 1804, at age 47, leaving behind an enduring legacy of innovation and reform. James Madison, the fourth President of the United States and father of the Constitution, was instrumental in shaping the Bill of Rights. He passed away on June 28, 1836, at age 85, remembered for his intellectual contributions to American governance. James Monroe, the fifth President of the United States, is known for the Monroe Doctrine, which shaped U.S. foreign policy. He passed away on July 4, 1831, at age 73, becoming the third president to die on Independence Day. Andrew Jackson, the seventh President of the United States, was a military hero and a controversial figure who expanded executive power. He passed away on June 8, 1845, at age 78, leaving a complex legacy of populism and policy change. Martin Van Buren, the eighth President of the United States, was a skilled politician and architect of the Democratic Party. He passed away on July 24, 1862, at age 79, remembered for his role in shaping modern American political systems.